He is a renowned psychic medium, New York Times bestselling author, and star of the hit TV series Meet the Frasers. Thousands of people turn to him to connect with loved ones who've passed. Matt Fraser will be at Hard Rock Cincinnati tonight, but first, he's here on Good Morning Cincinnati. It's amazing to watch, Matt.
Thank you. Well, you know what's so amazing is that we have our loved ones with us every single day. Where we go, they go. And what I really want to show people is that your loved ones aren't dead. They're just different, and they're trying to...
They send us.
Oh my God, so many. Dragonflies, butterflies, repeating numbers. Anything that you sense or feel might be a loved one in spirit is actually a sign. And what signs are little postcards from heaven that your loved ones show you, hey, I'm with you, I'm okay, and I'm still a part of your life.
So my mom and I get coins from my dad.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah,
and they come to you when you most need them, right?
Yep.
When you're missing them, when you're depressed, when you're going through a challenge, or when there's a really big date coming up, like a birthday or an anniversary, or something special either in your life or their life.
That's really neat. How did you find out you had this gift? When did you discover it, Matt?
Well, I grew up like that little boy from The Sixth Sense. I grew up seeing and hearing The Departed. And for me, I started out being afraid. I was so afraid of what I was seeing and hearing because I just wanted to be normal. And it wasn't actually until later on in life that I realized, oh my God, this is actually a gift that I can use. I don't have to fear this. I can use this to help people to heal just in a different way by hearing messages from their loved ones.
I read that your mom and your grandmother both are psychic mediums as well. Did that help you to hone this, to focus, to, I don't know, just to decide to help other people with it?
Not really, because I was the first in my family to speak out about this. So even though my grandmother and my mom had the gift, they never did this professionally. And actually, back in the day, it was kept so secret that not even about it.
Wow, why not?
Well, because back in the day it was taboo. You couldn't talk about sensing your loved ones, feeling your loved ones, hearing signs from your loved ones. You know, it was something that people didn't talk about back in the day because they would think that you're crazy.
Seek out being with you to try to connect with a loved one. Do you have a favorite story about someone that you helped with your gift?
Oh my God, every day. Every day there's a different story because every soul has a different personality. Was a recent reading that I recently did. A woman was at my event, and when I went to connect with her, she was there with her daughters. And the moment I was connecting with her, her husband was coming through. And I said, oh, your husband is telling me that, you know. And she was looking at me and she's like, didn't want to say anything. And I'm like, wait a minute, he's telling me that you buried him with the dog.
Oh my gosh.
Her daughters were like looking at the mother and they're like, Mom, like when my husband died, I went back to the cemetery. She goes, and I dug a little hole. She goes, and I put the dog's cremains with him.
Oh my gosh.
And the daughters were like, what?
And nobody knew.
Nobody knew. And like she got chills down her spine. To her, that was validation because she did that, you know, in private and she didn't tell a soul. So when her husband came through with that information, immediately that she knew a couple things. One, he was with the dog and that pet's made it to heaven. But two, that he truly saw what happened after he died.
Wow. So if people go to see you at the Hard Rock tonight, what do you say to people when you don't connect with their person in that big space? Because there are a lot of people there.
Well, what's so amazing is that when you attend an event, you're part of the experience. I don't care if you're sitting way in the front or way in the back, right? What's so amazing is that during the event, so many different souls come through, mothers, fathers, sisters, and brothers. And it's not just about the messages, but it's about what we can learn. When you attend an event, it's a family reunion with heaven. And we learn a lot of things. We learn about what our loved ones are doing on the other side, what heaven is like, who they're with, and we learn how we can communicate with them on our own because we all have a psychic gift. We all have.
He's going to be at Hard Rock tonight. I checked, there are still some tickets available. Not very many, so you got to get on local12.com quickly if you want to go. Thank you so much, Matt. It was what a gift to talk to you today.
Thank you. It's great to be here with you.
Thanks for checking out Local 12's YouTube channel. Click the links and hit subscribe so you can be notified anytime we post new stories.